We're at the beginning of the Dempster Highway. We just left Dawson City. It's now about 3 p.m. on, what's the date? September 5th. And we're on our way up to the Arctic Ocean. It's, what does it say? 741 kilometers from here. We can maybe see some muskox, polar bears, grizzly bears, herd of caribou. These are all sorts of things you can see here. The true north. It's been a bucket list item for us. And there we go there. We are here.
We just came from there.
Tombstone Park. We've been there. This is as far as we've been. And then we came back. But now we're going and going. Keep going up Eagle Plains. Keep going. Fort McPherson. Inuvik. And then we keep going up the highway somehow to Tuktoyaktuk. Yeah, it's not even on this. That's an old map. The highway from Inuvik to Tuktoyaktuk is only about 5 years old. So it's not a long time that you've been able to drive there. 2017, I believe. Apparently the colors are in full bloom. So we're looking forward to this trip. And we'll take you along and film as much as we can. Right. This should be should take us, I guess, about 5 days before we're back here at the sign.
Last gas stop.
Yeah. We picked up some extra gas cans. We got extra gas. We got a full-size spare tire. We got a tire plug kit. So we hope all goes well. We hear some nightmares from people. And other people say, just take your time and you'll be fine. So, wish us luck. DanTheVanDan and Miss Tina heading up the Dempster Highway. We'll check in a while. All right. See you later. We're checking in. It's been about 3.5 hours driving. What are we? 250 kilometers up the Dempster Highway. And we had to pull over for this view here. The views are so awesome here. But we had to pull over for this view. This here is the Ogilvy Range. Check that out. That's the Ogilvy Mountain Range. Look at that. I could picture mammoths walking across this tundra out here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Big valley. So tonight's a clear night. So far. With any luck, once we find somewhere to bed down for the night, which we'll look for a location something similar to this, eh, honey?
Yep.
And with any luck, we'll have some northern lights.
It's cold enough for it.
Yeah, it's cool. Well, it's not that cold. It's what, about 15 degrees out here now. We're halfway up, a third of the way up the Dempster to the North Pole. No, not the North Pole, the Arctic Ocean. The North Pole is a different direction through Alaska, I think. But yeah, the Ogilvy mountain range. We drove through part of it. Apparently there's 3 mountain ranges we go through. So if we figure out what they are, we'll let you know. Alright. DanTheVanDan saying peace out for now. And
Miss Tina.
see you later. Well, we've made it to the Arctic Circle. We pulled in last night. About 10 p.m. It was still dusk out here. Wasn't quite dark. We spent the night here. It was a cloudy night, so we didn't get to see the northern lights. A little bit cloudy this morning. Beautiful view out here. We slept well. We set up the Starlink. Did a live stream on our Facebook back home. Talked to some of our friends. And yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna make it to Tuk today. We're kind of racing through it, trying to get there in time for our anniversary. Maybe have a anniversary swim in the Arctic Ocean. What do you think? Perhaps. Tina says perhaps. I say we do it. Turn the heater on in the van, get it nice and warm, park it near the water, and that way you can jump right in the van after you get out of the water. All right? That's the plan? No? All right, well. Anyhow.
We'll see.
This is the Arctic Circle. You've probably seen it in other videos. Kind of cool place to be. We saw something white way down there and we thought, is that a polar bear? But it hasn't moved in the last hour, so it's not a polar bear, I guess. We're keeping our eyes open. Yesterday along the road, all we saw was a porcupine. And we've seen porcupine before, but they're kind of neat. Big animals. Well, big ball of quills, I guess. Yeah, the colors are nice. They're not as vibrant as they were probably a few weeks ago. Or a week ago, but they're nice. It's nice to be out here. We didn't need our heater. Wasn't that cold. Not sure what the temperature is. It's probably about 14, 15 degrees out here right now. Not cold enough to require a toque or gloves. Well, Tina's got gloves on, but I guess it is cold enough for gloves. Alright, well, we are going to carry on. We're probably about 51 kilometers from the Northwest Territories.
Yeah.
Another province. We've never been to the Northwest Territories, so that'll be another province taken off our bucket list. Yeah, we'll have to get down east. Haven't been down east either. But we won't be doing that today. It's a little too far. Anyhow, we'll check in later on, I guess, when we get to Tuk. So for now, ciao. And DanTheVanDan and
Miss Tina.
At the Arctic Circle. See you later. So we stopped and took a trail at a viewpoint. So far it's been about 2 kilometers up and down. They didn't warn us about that, but it's beautiful. We're in the backwoods, Northwest Territories. It's ever different than the woods we're used to. Hey, honey?
Oh, very much so.
Yeah. So.
Thin trees, very thin.
Yeah. We brought our bear spray. We didn't bring water. We thought it was a little short walk to a viewpoint. They didn't have a map. It's been a big loop. I'd say so far we've done about 2 kilometers up and down staircases, which is okay. It's a good stretch for the legs. We're probably about 30 kilometers from Inuvik, which is about 2 hours from Tuk. And time-wise, well, we lost an hour, eh?
Yeah.
Northwest Territories an hour ahead of Yukon. So it's probably about 5:30. We're used to 4:30. Well, I don't know if we're gonna make it to Tuk, because we get there in the evening, find somewhere to stay, rent a campsite. Kind of don't want to rent it in the evening and then have to leave early in the morning. So I think we may find somewhere near Inuvik, stay there. Oh, look at that. And then head to Tuk in the morning and rent a campsite. I hear a squirrel. Yeah. Oh. We think that's the Mackenzie River. Could be wrong. Well, whoever put these stairs in, we're very grateful. Nice views up here. Yeah. Don't mind the heavy breathing. That's what you get for being a smoker. Well, an ex-smoker. Yeah, this is nice. Hiking in the Northwest Territories. An impromptu, unexpected hike through the bush. All right, check in later. Gotta catch my breath. Today we saw a moose and we saw a Arctic hare. Yeah, what a beautiful place. I'm glad we stopped and took this walk.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. Really.
I see the little hiking guy here. I've been following him around so we don't get lost. We believe we're We're parked up over there. You can see a hill. It's up there. And the vehicle just drove through. So we got a ways to go. Not bad. It's probably a 3 or 4 kilometer trail. Beautiful Northwest Territories. Hiking in the backwoods. Yeah. If the weather is nice, when we go through Tombstone, we'll take a hike. Try and get up there in the Ogilvy Mountains.
That'll be good.
Yeah. So, for now, we're gonna hike back. If we see anything, we get the camera going. Otherwise, we'll check in later on when we get closer to Tuk. Ciao for now. Well, we made it. In Tuktoyaktuk. So we're at Tuktoyaktuk at the sign. I don't know how much further we gotta go, but we're gonna head her on in. Yeah, that water does look low. And what we're looking at over there is pingos. Frost heaves. There's ways to get out there by boat. You can rent a kayak. But anyhow, we're going to carry on and drive into town. Arctic Ocean. Look at that. The Arctic Ocean. We made it, honey. Another destination done. We are at the furthest point that we are going to be traveling. From this point now, when we travel, we're traveling back towards home. So this is as far as we're going. The Arctic Ocean. Wow. See those up stones here? That's cool. Yeah. Well, there you go, honey. Let's have our Well, how does it feel to be as far north in Canada as you can go?
Oh, amazing.
It's amazing, eh? But we're not quite there yet. See? We gotta walk all the way out there to be as far north as we can go. This sign here, this signpost, check it out. Sydney, Australia, 13,000 kilometers that way. Wow. Berlin, Germany, Iqaluit. Iqaluit. Oh, NU, where's that? Wow, Saxe Harbor. All these signs give us a direction. The North Pole. 2,200 kilometers to the North Pole. Inuvik, 129 kilometers that way. The North Pole. Wow. And there you go. Let's walk out as far as we can go north. What did I just find here? Look at that. Oh. Beauty.
Nice. Somebody's marbles.
Somebody lost their marbles. I'm gonna keep that. Found a marble. Keep your eyes peeled for beluga whales. And we shall walk out as far as we can. Now, is there a tide on the Arctic Ocean, I wonder? Because I think we'd be at high tide now. I don't know. Or are we at low tide? We have yet to go for a swim. We haven't been swimming yet. You can't swim here because it's traditional fishing grounds, so you don't want to be disrespectful. So there's no swimming here. Won't even dip our toes in here. There's a beach to go swimming at. And if we get brave enough, we'll go swimming. The ground looks a little wet, so maybe we are at low tide. I don't know, it's hard to tell. We are as far north as we can get. That is wild. Never thought we'd make it here. This far. Oh my. And here we are. As far as we can go. From the shores of the Arctic Ocean in Tuktoyaktuk, DanTheVanDan, and saying cheers. And you get to go in the water too. You've been baptized in the Arctic Ocean. All right. That is beluga whale?
Yes.
My goodness, thank you.
There's one more piece here.
Look at that.
This is very one.
Okay, I'll take a picture.
Let's get a photo.
Hey,
This is it,
Tuktoyaktuk.
That was really good.
Cheers.
One in the mouth.
Hang on, I have a picture.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Would that have been previously frozen?
Picture.
Jesus.
Come on, one thing at a time.
What do you think?
And wait for it to come.
All right. You know, like that.
Surprise is going to say, it's good.
That me.
Very good.
It's good stuff.
All right.
Very healthy for you too. Because
Tuktoyaktuk.
it's loaded with vitamin C
Oh, good.
and D, nutrients. And each time a mammal or an animal is taken from here, whether it's a whale or a seal or a bear or a caribou, we send the organs out for testing for contaminants. And so far we've got nothing to worry about. Everything's
Awesome.
really pristine, very healthy.
So why
Try.
do you rule that you can't sell it now?
There's an agreement between the Inuit people, which is the people that live here,
Okay.
and the federal government. To protect the species, we can't sell it to
Oh, that's what I thought. Sure. Okay. You can sell it to your own people, though, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, got it. That's what I thought. And was that?
But I can share it.
Sorry. Is that fresh or frozen?
It's fresh. It was cooked yesterday.
Yeah.
And we put it in the fridge to keep it cool. Cool.
Thank you. Enjoyed that.
You're
welcome.
And when was it caught? It was caught this summer. Oh yeah.
Wow. A beluga whale
If I was
caught
to
this
have
summer.
one that today, I could have an easy a 10-hour steak, for lack of a better explanation.
Yeah.
And if I had to cut a cord of wood today, I wouldn't have to work. I wouldn't have to eat anymore till tomorrow. So loaded with nutrients.
Wow.
Or if I have to paddle.
Yeah.
Exert energy.
What a great place.
Energy. You
Grandma's kitchen.
have this muktuk and you wouldn't have to eat anymore until tomorrow. Wow. It's so rich.
That is awesome.
So you'd have caught that just off of here?
Yes, it was caught just some maybe 20 kilometers over here.
Yeah. It used to be
This is
frozen
Grandma's
all the time.
kitchen. Tuktoyaktuk.
Back in the Ice Age.
Highly recommend it.
So every
You're telling me.
so every summer it thaws here
It thaws up every year.
every year.
Bring the picture. Is that a polar bear?
Yeah. That's me about 15 years ago, 16 years ago.
Cool.
I caught a polar bear. I went out and I camped 5 days in the ice.
Yeah.
I hunted and tracked it and I caught it. Yes.
Wow.
Jeff here.
One and only.
Small one too. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
we get up to 12 fish. There's some monster bears here. On occasion. They chase out of town instantly.
Chase out of town. Wow. Well, that's awesome.
Meat is just like seal because they eat so much seal. Their main diet is seal.
That's what, yeah. It's
It
like
tastes a lot like seal.
Oh.
Very healthy for you too, really. The food here is really the natural food. Whitefish, the muktuk, the lipku, which is the whale meat, which we don't have any of. Really healthy for you. Really. No additives, nothing. Prepared with, and we make jerky out of it. I wish I had some of it shared with you.
Well, g'day everybody. Good morning. This is our second day here in Tuktoyaktuk. It is extremely windy this morning. It was rattling the van, shaking the van. Hey honey, it wasn't just us, it was the wind. I promise. Yeah, so we didn't manage to go swimming. The water's a little bit too rough for us, as you can see. Now we will find somewhere to go dip our toe in, just to say we've done it. And then we're going to hit the road and start our journey back to Dawson City, and then eventually back to BC and back to home to Ottawa. But yeah, last night we went and we had dinner over at Grandma's kitchen. That was good. Grandma's kitchen is it's a good place. It's a little like takeout with the room that you can go eat at. Tina's looking for somewhere to go swimming. Alright, you gonna stick your toe in?
Yeah.
No, it's gotta be a toe. Okay, we're gonna try it. The wind, she's blowing. So yeah, we went to Grandma's kitchen. I did something to eat around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It was good. John, her husband, her name is Joanne, and her husband John, I believe it's her husband, came and brought us some mukta, some beluga whale. Here goes Tina. We both got her. Going in. Going in. Good boy. Good boy. Look at that.
Oh
Here it comes.
God.
Whoa, that water's cold. Woohoo! The Arctic Ocean. Wow, that is cold water. Ay, 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 ay! I don't think I can move. I'm frozen to the ground. Help! I need help! Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. We deserve the certificate now. Oh. My big toe has a brain freeze. I think we will survive. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. There you go, honey.
That is colder than the Yukon. That is colder. Colder than. Woo! Oh my! Yeah. Yeah. Colder than the Klondike. Colder than the Yukon. Ooh, but it's nice and warm in my boot now.
Well, we did it. Woo! That's it. Oh, we have done it.
That was cool.
We dipped a toe. Whoa. Now we can head back east. We came to do what we came to do. And we've done it. Yes, sir. We picked Things are crazy out here. Ciao for now. Okay, we're back in the van. We just did the toe tip. Toe dip. Toe tip, toe dip.
Yeah, toe dip.
We dipped our toe in the ice frigid water of the Arctic Ocean on the windiest day I've seen in a long time. Cold wind coming off the Arctic Ocean. And we survived it. We're in the warm van now. Van's been running for a bit. It's all ready to go. And we're going to leave Tuktoyaktuk now. It was a great experience. Like I said, we went yesterday. We went twice to Grandma's Kitchen, the restaurant on the Arctic Ocean, and we had the opportunity to try muktuk, which is beluga whale. It was it didn't taste like a Big Mac or anything, but it was digestible. It was good. It was good. Yeah. Apparently it gives you a whole lot of energy, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, the calorie intake is apparently very high, and I'd like to know other recipes or other ways you can eat it, because how we had it was really good.
Yeah, it was, I guess it was boiled. I don't know, it looked raw, but it wasn't raw. Because he said they caught the beluga during the summer, about 10 kilometers offshore, and that he had they froze some of it, and he had just cooked that a few days ago and kept it in the fridge. So yeah, that's something interesting that we got to do.
That's right.
A local indigenous man shared his muktuk with us, which is beautiful. Tina got to try on a sealskin hat and wolf fur mittens.
Yeah.
There was also a parka that he said you can go ahead and try it on, take some photos, but it slips over the head, and it was kind of like, might have been hard to put on.
Yeah, it looked like it would have been a little too tight.
Yeah, hard to get on and off. But anyhow, as we drive out of town, I guess I'm going to put the camera on the front of the van and make a little video of us leaving town. The route. So.
Only one road out, one
Yeah.
road in.
There's only one road. Beaufort Road is the main road in Tuktoyaktuk. And yeah, so I'm going to go mount the camera onto the front of the van. And we'll see you after. We made it. We're at the end of the Dempster and the Klondike Highway. There's the Dempster Highway sign. And we're going to put on our stickers. We cleaned our back window. So we got some stickers to put on. Hey, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we came through unscathed until the last 10 kilometers. Just pulled over for an 18-wheeler to go by. And a rock flew up and chipped the window.
That's right.
There you go. You want to hold that? We'll get our stickers on. Arctic Circle, Stone. Now we do have another sticker. We'll have to get one at. Oh, they don't have a split on this one. That sucks. We'll have to get one at the store when we get back to the campground. The sticker's hard to start. There it is. There we go. I made it to Tuck. There we go. And then we got Arctic Circle. Another one that's hard to start. Whatever happened to the slots and the stickers they used to do? There we go. And where do we want the Arctic Circle? That's a nice spot, eh?
Yep.
There we go. Been to the Arctic Circle. Our Yukon one is peeling off. And last night we stayed at Tombstone. This sticker we got last time we were there, but we didn't stay there, so we didn't put it on. Now that we've spent the night there.
Beautiful park. Really nice trail.
Tombstone Park. Yeah, we went down a trail. It was awesome. All right. We'll put that one right here. There we go. All right, our Yukon stickers.
Oh, there we have it. Here, I'll take the garbage. There we go.
There we go. Dempster Highway. And we made it.
Yeah.
All right, honey. Give me a kiss. We survived the Dempster.
That we have. That we have.
Well, we still got to get that sticker, but for now, this is what we got. Ciao for now. Dan the Van Dan checking out.
Miss Tina.
See you later.